Hi team, welcome back. Today we will see the annotation called data provider. Okay, data provider annotation is very useful. It is very important in TestNG. We already have seen couple of annotations, but compared to that we generally use a data provider much. Okay, so why it is too much important? That is our first question. Or what is the behavior of data provider? Okay, if I want to simply say in one simple sentence, data provider we will use to parameterize our test. So what is meant by parameterization of our test cases? Nothing. It's very simple. Passing test data to our test cases or passing different sets of test data to our test. That's it. So data provider is useful to pass test data to your test. We will see what is this data provider, how we will pass our test data to our test. Clear? Fine. Now what we do here is we will just split this data provider concept into couple of shortest videos. Okay, instead of little bit lengthy one. Okay, so please be careful, watch all these short videos one or two, one by one. Okay, now what I am doing here is I am just trying to explain what this parameterization by using simple Java class instead of TestNG or instead of data provider. First we will see in the Java what is this concept, how we pass a parameter. Okay, fine. Now I am simply saying test case 8. Okay, this is a simple Java class. Okay, and I'm going to create a simple method or simple test case. Let's say I'm just need to verify my login, let's say. Okay, and we already have seen these things, right? So let's say I'm just need to verify the login into my application by using one user called Murali. Okay, now if I want to test this particular logic, okay, what we generally do, we will generally add our annotation called test. This is also we know it. I am running this particular test. Okay, so let's see the output. Yeah, so it's saying that so and so is passed by using Murali user. Let's say I need to use another user. Okay, then what I need to do, I need to again change this hard-coded value. Let's say I want to use the Siri user, and I'm just changing my hard-coded text and re-execute it. Okay, fine. So here we are seeing one problem with we need to keep on updating the hard-coded value. That's the first problem. And the second problem, okay, I want to test this particular simple login functionality with a different set of users. Okay, let's say I'm having the 10 users. I need to test the same test case with those 10 users. How? Okay, it's not advisable to write it 10 times login same test case and hard coding with a different users. That's not advisable, right? Here data provider helps very much. Okay, because we are saying data provider is very useful to pass test data to our test. Okay, fine. Now let's come to a simple Java concept. First we will see how we can pass parameter to a simple method. After that we will switch back to our test engine. Clear? Now again I'm going to create a new class. This time I'm just creating a simple Java class with main method. Clear? So come on, yeah, this is my main method. Now I will write a simple method. Let's say I'm writing simple Java method public void login. Okay, and here also I'm simply using one user. Let's say I'm simply using Murali. Cool. So how I need to execute this method? I just need to call that particular method inside our main method. How we can do that? Simply create a object to your class. Let's say test Java, and this is my object equal to new test Java. Clear? So this is the object. By using this object I am just calling my method called login. I am calling the login. Let's run this Java class. see Murali is printed. Okay, here also this is a hard-coded value. If you change this hard-coded value and re-executed it using that particular value only. Now we will understand here in simple Java how I can pass the parameter. So what I said it, hey login, okay, I'm just going to give a parameter to you. And which type of parameter I'm just trying to give you? This is a string, right? I'm saying hey login, I'm giving some string. Let's say that string I'm just naming simple as a user. Okay, this is simple naming convention, don't worry about it. You can put any word here, str, user, username, your wish. Okay, hey string, hey login, I am giving a string, so use this particular string here. Good. Okay, now when I am calling this particular login method, let's say what is it expecting? Hey, you are trying to use me, then just pass me a string called user. Okay, that user will here help us because the naming convention is very important. So now it is saying that a string type and I'm giving a hint it as a user, right? So I'm just saying that okay, I'm passing Murli to you. Okay, let's see now. Good, Murli is printed, and I can call this particular method with different types of users. Let's say come on. So I can queue now Murali. Okay, I can simply say user1, I can simply say he was an admin. Okay, I can simply say it is a what I can say it a manager. Let's say different users. Okay, now execute the same class. See, so our login functionality, nothing but a login method, will called multiple times with multiple parameters. Okay, here we are not using hard-coded parameter, hard-coded value. Okay, inside our logic. Okay, we are passing our parameter from outside. This is a very simple example. Clear? So this is simple a way of passing parameter to a method in Java. Good. So now we need to do the same thing in our test engine. Okay, how I need to pass this particular test or text, I mean to say Siri or Murali or something, okay, to this particular method. Okay, because this is not a simple method, this is an annotated method, test annotated method. So in coming session we will see that.